So this is the project with the patient. Now it's a course, so we're going to think about the danger. So the danger is the facial artery first. The facial artery comes from the carotid. This is the masseter, so the masseter muscle is there. So where you have the masseter, just a finger before the forward the masseter, you have the facial artery deeper, and then this facial artery, very sinusoid, goes to the nasolabial fold, lips, some branches here, and end up with the angular artery. So this is a no-go zone, okay? And the second artery, which we have to think about, what you saw on the Benjamin Achard presentation, is a temporal artery. So it can be here, but never horizontal. So I will give you my tricks how to avoid those areas. First, when you inject the midface, the easiest way is put your finger on the orbital rim, palpate the orbital rim. That's your upper limit. You never inject into the orbital, okay? And that's the upper limit. And then I create in a paper in 2007, Journal of Cosmetic Laser Therapy, a V shape, which is the triangle of safety. So if you draw a line from the inner canthus down to the corner of the mouth, and you don't inject there, you are always away from this artery. And then the second part of the triangle, from the lateral canthus to the corner of the mouth, so you separate the malar alveolar from the submalar and medial part. And then the last point is to draw a line from the nose to the tragus. And this is a zone I never inject, because what you do when you inject here, what happens? Open your eyes. You make this worse. You see, if I inject here, this is sagging. What I want is to lift that part, so I inject only here, higher than the nostril. This is for the midface. For the temple, very simple. Make it simple. I published in 2011 in Dermatologic Surgery the first paper on temporal injection. So that's the friend I bring with me in every trip and congress. You say hello. And this is very easy. You palpate the lateral side of the orbital rim, here, the zygoma, and you draw mentally your zygoma, your malar bone, and then the linea temporalis. This is very important. It's a temporal crest. So that temporal crest creates one angle here and a second angle, and that's all the temporal fossa. So temporal fossa is very big. It's where the temporal muscle is, and go down to this coronoid bone here. And the temporal muscle is a masticator muscle. And then here you have what you saw, the fat pads. So if you inject or superficial, you saw it with the Benjamin presentation, or deep down to the bone, or just intramuscular in this area, and that's a safe zone, 1 centimeter from this area, you never have neither the artery, neither the facial nerve, who comes from the parotid and goes up. So this is a safe rectangle, and that was published in 1974 by James Stutzin for the facelift. That's a safe zone. Deep injection here and here. And then for the eyebrow, safe zone, always higher than the orbital rim. And you can use a needle or a cannula, and you slide on the bone to recreate the deep fat compartment. It's the fat compartment described by Charpy, who was a French anatomist. Okay? Right. Chin is very easy. There is no risk except the labial artery, but it's more lateral. Okay? So we can go to the injection now.